Stop making sense. We should have TTS enabled. I don't know if that can be reflected in the title of Twitch and YouTube Sonex. That would be awesome. Also, thank you for helping figure out how to have you change that shit, because I'm going to be getting a second PRP injection in this arm in like a month. So even though it's doing a lot better right now, it's about to get worse again, but worse to get better. It's going to target a few different spots on it because it is working well. Anyway, Stop Making Sense, Sardonicast recommendation. Alex's favorite band. Yeah, I think this is the title of an album, right? I think I've listened to it. I think Alex gifted me the album, and I've listened to it a couple times, and I enjoy it. But I'm not like a Talking Heads head. I'm not like a super fan or anything. So, but it's good. It's good. So yeah, let's see how this is. This is the A24 4K remaster. It starts with the A24 logo. And this is the theatrical edition because apparently the extended one is not director approved. When does Talking Heads Films present pop up for you? What part does my copy show the Clinica aesthetic logo? Well, okay. Well, I'll answer both of your questions real soon. It says we're not starting yet. Okay, so it fades in between 7 and 8 seconds for the Talking Heads Presents. And then Sonex, I don't know if you're making a joke. You were making a joke. Okay. Mine just starts with 824. So, yeah, between 7 and 8 seconds, the Talking Heads Presents fades in. Yeah, no, I gave Sonex permissions today to do that. Anyway, here we go, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stop making sense and start making fucking dollars. Poor bitch. Is there supposed to be sound? Okay. I'm like, this is a music documentary, right? I don't want to like blow out my eardrums or whatever. Okay, I'll just have to guess where the sound is. You know, this keyboard fits perfectly here, actually. Jonathan Demi Moore. All right, there we go. Slurping on my nuts. Fa. I like that staircase. Is that like a painted on backdrop or like a real staircase back there? Hmm. Hmm. I don't really feel like watching Fixed. It looks like just kind of boring. There's like way more important, interesting things I could watch. The dogs aren't even hot. They all look ugly. Wee pew wee. Yeah, like there's no point in me just like rage watching something that's boring just to then like waste my time and then waste more time going on a podcast or making a video being like, hey guys, guess what? It's bad. Like you already know that. I'd rather watch Sausage Party Season 2, the Amazon show. I forgot that was out actually. Oh. Allegedly. Oh, so Heaven is Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2? Sausage party.
Love you, Poppet. How are you doing? XOXO.
Thank you so much. I forgot I had that enabled. It's also a sound in the room too. I got jump scared. I'm doing all right. I'm looking forward to TIFF. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for Corey. Yeah, remove the guest thing. Thank you. When was the last time I smoked a cigarette? Oh god, I don't know. Fucking like at least 5 years ago. Oh, I quit vaping again too, so successfully. Hmm. Aye. 100% of people that have ever vaped have died eventually, or are going to. It is funny that I have Layla Reid just like a blank notebook that has Scar, just the word on it. Because I saw it on Amazon. It was like, what would Scar do? I'm like, I don't know. What would he do? And I bought it, and it was like, oh, it's blank. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was a notebook. I thought it was gonna be like a fanfic. Or something. Yeah, I don't know if the thumb ones work that well. The thumb braces are not as. They don't make as much sense. Kind of annoying. Oh wow, it is fucking hot today. No wonder I feel kind of warm. Yeah, they're for to help with hyperextension. I'm still like trying to get the right sizes for everything and figure it out. Short podcast discussion. Well, I mean, if we can get Alex to nerd out about talking heads for a bit, like that's not a bad thing. We can just listen to him. I have a couple notes. Yeah, this one. Why does maybe have to get political? What the fuck? I like that beeping. I mean, The Wall wasn't a concert movie. It was a concert movie. It does sound like it could be like mistaken for a device. That's for sure. That beeping. I was confused for the first like second. Remember? Sitting in the tub. People do say this is the number one live music film. I'm not like I've never been like I've never cared about the genre, that's for sure. I know that there's other like notable ones, but I've like literally never cared about the genre. Of like a film? Ooh, okay, yeah, this one fits. Does it fit my left? Yeah, exactly. It's dependent on the whether or not you enjoy the music. Like it could be well filmed for sure, but like I'm not finding myself being like floored by anything. Yeah, I mean, I also like the Talking Heads and don't mind the film. It's just not like this is considered like the best of all time, right? So I'm just kind of watching it. I love the Wolfpack Madison Square Garden concert that's free on YouTube. That concert film is fucking. That's my comfort thing. Like I love that. Babe, 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 babe. Or my other comfort movies. I don't know. The Lion King. LCD sound system at Madison Square Garden. That could be cool. Tyler the Creator. What is there like a specific concert film for him I should watch? National at Sydney Opera House. Okay. Watching Synecdoche, New York doesn't remind me of Scoot now. Have I watched it since he died? I don't know actually. Yeah, Mistaken for Strangers was fun. That was more of like a documentary. Ha! Kubrick's. What is your favorite band? Oh, the National. Oh, cool. That's how you found them. I'm still working on it. But it's a challenge trying to figure out how I'm approaching it. I haven't forgotten. Stickiness. What if someone was making a concert film, like a famous director was hired to make one, but then it turned out to be like a disaster mass casualty event, like the Station nightclub or that Taylor Swift concert in the UK, and then they just decided, oh, that's just how the movie ends. I mean, that'd be crazy. I think everybody would hate it. I think the footage would get repurposed for like crime documentaries and not actually be released as the movie it was trying to be. Oh fuck! I almost forgot about that. Like, damn, that was so long ago. I almost forgot about that concert shooting in Paris. That sucked. Taylor Swift concert in the UK. I think it was Taylor Swift, wasn't it? Where like somebody bombed a bunch of little girls. It must have been Taylor Swift. I know it seems like that got memory hold. It's probably bad for her brand, so like just people don't want to. It was it Ariana Grande? Okay, thank you. That's why. I was in Paris. That was also in Paris? No way. Oh wow. I wonder if Paris can do anything about like religious extremism because it seems like whatever issue they have right now, I don't know if it's going to get any better. It was in Manchester. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's Manchester? That's a fun dance. He looks like Killian Murphy here. Okay, well then why'd you correct me when I was right? Okay, I was right. Silly dances. He's a fish. Rickleman, what are you talking about? How's that relevant? Oh. I mean, yeah, like it's just billionaires are destroying everything right now. What is the message that K-pop Demon Hunters has for its audience? Because I'm never gonna watch it. I don't care. Those are funny lyrics. Do I have any chip recommendation? Yeah, Taurus fried egg chips from Spain. You can import them. They're fucking so weird but good. TORRES. Fried egg flavored potato chips. Suit and a tie. I have not seen Scorsese concert movies. I don't know if there's a point. Which ones did you do again? Yeah, I wonder if the government, how in control of TikTok the U.S. government is for U.S. like networks. Godspeed You Black Emperor. Yeah. Did they just remove like their music off of every streaming thing? This one's got like a little bit of adhesive on it still. Nothing turns you on. I like the lighting change here. Uh, hmm. The fuck? Oh, I thought I had downloaded something, but I didn't. I'm still listening and watching. Just give me a second. Also, the America guitar there was kind of funny. What's the title of this song? What's the title of this track? Is it actually called Making Flippy Floppy, or is that a joke? Okay. TTS should still be on. Let me know if it doesn't work for you. I like the lighting here. Just downloading a thing. I have not seen True Stories. No. How's my 2016 list going? Still slowly, but I'm more I'm back into the groove a bit more than I was before. Let's go. Let's go. You know, I think I'm understanding why part of why I enjoyed the Madison Square Garden Wolfpack one actually so much. I'm gonna because like that one, that concert movie really captures like, despite it being a one-er filmed on stage, I feel like that captures more of like the vibe and the audience experience. Whereas this as a movie and every other concert movie I've seen, and I haven't seen every one, but you know, like a lot of these things I watch and I'm kind of just thinking like, no matter how it's filmed, it feels like a lesser version of the experience of being there, right? Or I'm like, this seems like something I would really enjoy seeing live more than on a film. No, it's not showing the experience of the audience at all. And I mean, like, different goals for different things, you know? But oh, Sugar Rose? That's part documentary. It's not just a concert, maybe. Pretty sure there were like. Pretty sure most of it wasn't a concert movie at all. I'm pretty sure none of it was a concert movie. Even if they had full songs in the
Fun
movie.
fact, the band Radiohead got their name from one of Talking Heads' songs called Radiohead from their True Stories album, which of course is related to the film LOL.
Nice. Yeah, seeing a concert movie in a theater, like I'm actually shocked that that's a thing that happens, but I guess people enjoy it. But that's how far removed I am from like the experience. It's like if you had a theatrical release of like a Let's Player playing a video game. Like you're not really getting the the real experience, you know. Just why maybe even like a no commentary. Like I wouldn't buy a ticket and go to a theater to see that. Well, Cookieville, you wouldn't think that because we don't have any impression of what the vibe of the experience of the audience is at any moment. So that why would we want to see more of something we don't even know what it is? It's not capturing the energy of the experience, you know? It's capturing a performance that may or may not as well have an audience there, you know? Like they could have recorded this not on a tour, I mean. Like if the audience isn't a part of it, then just record a movie of you playing instruments when you're not on tour, you know? Oh, it's just my perspective. It's good music. I like this track. This is a standout track too. What's this one called? What's this track called? What a day that was. Okay. Like all of the artistic decisions outside of the framing within this film is something that like the live show is responsible for. Like the lighting choices, right? It just makes me think like, damn, I wish I was watching this as an audience member there. There's something much more magical about like seeing music live. Like I love live music to the point where like if anybody wants to invite me to like anything, like in my friend group or whatever, I don't care what band it is. I don't care if I've never heard it before. Like I always enjoy live music. Hearing music live like is just so much more enjoyable to me where like it could be an artist that I wouldn't listen to otherwise and still have a great time. Pianist music 3 hours live, yeah, that'd be interesting. Movie is cut between multiple performances on the same tour. Yeah, that's generally how a lot of things like stage films are made. Concert movies, I forgot that was a thing that they did, but yeah, you're right. A classic. What a weird track. Oh my god, my heart goes out to you. I feel like this is the first time I've listened to it and not been confused by the like structure of the rhythm. It's a difficult thing to describe. I don't know if anybody relates to that when it like goes into the concert. What I'm saying is every other time I've heard this song, because of my brain and like the way that I experience music, it always feels like melodically um, the bam ba bam 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 like that note should be on beat one. Bam, ba, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, 1, 2, bam, bam, right? But it's not. And so sometimes when you're hearing something and your brain feels like it should be a certain way, like you can still know that it's not the way that you feel it should be, but it's still kind of like interpreting it in that way, and it's kind of like confusing and difficult. That's happened with like 3 or 4 songs in my life. It is a very weird, like, for the chunk of the melody and how it's like broken up in the chorus, it is a weird place to put it, you know? Like it feels like musically it should be like or like just offbeat, you know? It does sound different from the original recording. It's not structurally different, but maybe the way that it's like mixed and recorded makes it easier for me to interpret what it's actually supposed to be. It's structured the exact same. It's just better. Maybe the fact that I'm able to like see the drummer too, like the clear 1 2 3 4, is also probably helpful. Not that you can't hear it in the song, but it sounds like a weird kind of like change. Like, and they've done such weird things structurally in their music already. The Talking Heads, like, they have weird time signatures in some of their songs. So like it would almost fit if it were like, oh no, the chorus is on the off beat, not off beat, but like beat 2. Yeah, another track There's like a track from Billy Talent where I think it's called The X. Yeah. That's another track where I've had that. Because like the intro, especially with the guitar before the rhythm's even there, sometimes you have to like learn how it goes. And then it's like, no matter how many times I listen to that intro without the percussion, it's still kind of confusing. But then when it like actually kicks in, then it makes more sense. Does he have Parkinson's? No. Yeah, I've seen the music video for this. Shaq. Big shock. I boom. Ota Esney. He's got a bumpy. Ota my man. He's got a frisbee. We're finally seeing some people dancing. You thought they couldn't. Sure ain't. Uh-huh. Goodbye, epileptic people. Sorry. Sorry, you're not allowed to watch this. Yeah, let's see if that download's done. Bohannon? Okay. Good website to get subtitles. Opensubtitles.org. Uh-oh, he's got the big suit now. I'm a turtle, part of the turtle club. He's a Minecraft. I heard that there was an 82% chance if you went to see the Minecraft movie in theaters, you got aborted. I'm not watching the Minecraft movie even on digital. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch Fix. Seems like a waste of time. Bad Guys 2. I might watch that after this. Dip me in the water. Well, I'm glad girls can do it too. Anticipated for the rest of the year? Maybe sentimental value. Sorry, I meant to say Avatar, the fire one. This time, there's fire in it. Hmm. Oh, you didn't like worst person in the world? No, I don't do use handbrake. I need to remember to try that software that you recommended, Sonix, actually. I want to upgrade my computer at the end of the year once I'm done with all these other expenses. Yeah, Scar's legal name is garbage. I'm gonna get a 5080. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna talk to a computer place and see what I can do. Because I have two computers. One's for streaming and one's for gaming. I want to upgrade my streaming computer for sure. And then, have I ever built a computer? Yeah, like 4 times, and something goes horribly wrong every single time in ways that I couldn't possibly anticipate. In ways that like disturb my IT friends because they see that it keeps happening and they're like, yeah, this is just a 1 in a million thing that no one could have predicted. Like, oh, it's the fact that the USB port was actually too close to this spot on the motherboard and was causing that to happen for no reason. And even though that's a thing that just doesn't happen, that's, I don't know. That's what we've just had to like infer from it. I've had bad luck building computer shit every single time. So I might just get like a shop to do it this time. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe I'll just take like a couple weeks off of streaming or something and then just like give them both my computers and just be like, hey, can you turn this into 2 better computers? Maybe I'll like get a plan or something. Testament of Anley. Yeah, I couldn't make time for that at TIFF. It's not on my schedule. That'd be interesting if it was like as good as the Brulis. I don't think it would be though. I will have learned my lesson if it is. Does it have any screenings before the press one? Because maybe I can like pay attention to the hype and see if I can catch a later show. Maybe they'll add more. A scaly. Yeah, the press one's the first one. Oh, a Trumper. Red caps are ruined forever, actually. No one can wear one anymore without looking like a fucking idiot. I hope Gavin does something with like hats soon, because I think more attention should be drawn to the fact that like the president of the United States is currently wearing a hat that says Trump was right about everything. talking about invading more cities. Could you imagine, like literally anybody else, like just like wearing a hat that says, "I'm actually the smartest person ever." Could you imagine, like Gavin Newsom wears a hat that says, "I'm actually a genius, and you're all wrong, and I'm right about everything," even though, yeah, yeah, you guys have crossed a line that makes me not want to be in your country for a long time. So I'm skipping a lot of what I would normally be doing over the next 4 years, but I'll be saving some money. So I don't. I think it's a pretty dumb idea to like decide to cross a border into a place where I no longer actually have any rights. Like it just seems fucking dumb. Yeah, I don't know if America's ever coming back. Actually, like I think America might be permanently done. Like the democracy part. Eh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, who knows? Maybe accelerationism will do something, but I'm not like that. Seems like a insane thing to try and rely on or expect, right? Like you have to do something more than just hope that things get magically better just because. Like America's got so many fucking glaring issues that have existed for so long that I've been trying to talk about, and then people go like, "When do you care? You're Canadian. Also, I don't know any other countries exist." It's like, okay, and they take it as a personal attack, and they never learn, and now look where you are. Okay, all right, have fun with that. The culmination of decades, yeah, like since like the 50s. I don't think it'll matter if Vance has the charisma or not, because it's my concern is that votes aren't really going to matter. Like, they're trying to rig it right now. Like, Trump is requesting governors make more seats out of nowhere and gerrymander in the middle of the decade. They're supposed to do it on the decade legally, and they're just deciding, oh, that doesn't matter. Trump wants more seats. Like, you got, there's no rules. There's no rules. There's no standards. It doesn't matter. Like, don't assume that. Like, you can't be thinking of your future in the purview, in the context of like the system existing, right? He's just going to do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. Like, this fascist shit. Like, oh, people won't vote for him. What does that matter? It doesn't matter if people vote for him. They're going to just stay in power, and people are going to allow that to happen. Spoodersaurus, can you elaborate on that? Because I'm about to correct you if you're saying what I think you're saying. I don't like that they showed him hitting a fucking crash symbol and I didn't hear a crash symbol. 123. That's bullshit, actually. Like, that's actually bullshit. Do they have multiple percussionists? I'm talking about a sound that is absent. So even if they have more than one percussionist, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about them showing something visually that is not heard. It means they just cut it from a different part in the song, and whoever edited it doesn't know how instruments sound. I like that we're seeing the crowd by the end of it. Some people dancing. This is also, yeah, that's another good reason why the Wolfpack Madison Square Garden concert is superior. Is because it's not edited from a bunch of different performances, B, a bunch of different parts of the performances that aren't even in sync with the music. And then, it's like all in one shot, all in one take, just one single concert. I'm going to become a villain in the next podcast episode. I'm giving it a 5. But I'm used to it, so. A 5? Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, like, it's fine. I enjoy it more when the songs that I'm really into are playing, which is like the problem, It's like just dependent on another thing. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know what I'm trying to. Spiritosaurus, I'll get back to you on that. Repeat that once I'm done talking about the movie. I just like there's it doesn't feel like a movie. I didn't watch a movie. It feels like I watched supplementary material to a tour for fans of the musicians. Right? That's my problem. Who's doing the next recommendation? I am. And I think people are I think it's going to make me an extra villain if all goes according to plan. Yeah, just like it's not. Did this film make me a fan? I mean, there's songs I liked. There's one I've heard a bunch. It's not a spite recommendation because I was planning on recommending it anyway. But we don't know even if I'm going to do it. But I would like to actually. I think I have to. Not because of it. Completely unrelated to this. But yeah, like I'm going to go back to that spot just to confirm that I'm not crazy. Hold on. 1 hour 23 minutes. It was like right at 1 hour 23 minutes. Fuck you. Yeah, that is really annoying. Okay. That pisses me off. Here, I'll show you guys actually. Like this is a pet peeve of mine. And it happens often enough. Like sorry, way too often in things that are like not concert movies where it's like, oh, a character's like a character's playing an instrument or something. Right? That happens too often. Hold on. Let's see how I'm going to show you guys. I'll make you listen to it too. Like, I don't know. Like at a concert movie, it feels like. Oh, thanks for the sub, Complex Cosmets. Oh my god, we got a scar cam. I wasn't even planning for that. This is just how the cam was left. I haven't since I changed the lens, I haven't like moved anything. This is all just like not finished. All right, so I'll drag this over to the other window. It might look weird because it's an HDR movie and I don't have HDR enabled on that monitor, and I don't think that. Oh, this might be a little fucky. It might look weird. Is it even gonna play? Let's find out. Okay, yeah. And then do I have the time code? So it happens at like 1 hour and 23 minutes. And I'm pausing every few seconds because YouTube's very sensitive with music content ID claims. So I just want to make sure I'm not like claiming the video or the stream, right? So, oops. Okay, we're almost there. So what you're gonna see is the drummer hitting the cymbal, right? You're supposed to hear. Usually that type of thing happens on beat 1, right? Right after a fill. But what you hear is floor toms, which sounds like boom, boom, right? And so, I don't know. I feel like for a concert movie, you should have visual consistency. Like, I don't know. Right? Like, I don't know. Like, it bothers me a lot, and maybe it's an autism thing, but like, it already pisses me off enough in movies where it's like, okay, the director just didn't know. Like they just don't know about music. But then it's like, well, I don't know. It's not even just a movie about music. Like the whole thing is a concert documentary, right? So that feels kind of annoying, right? For that to just be a thing that happens, I don't know. Sorry, Baby got claimed because of one BRB song. Which one was it? Fuck. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah. Like it was happening with the guitar as well. I'm less familiar with like guitar. You could trick me easier with guitar. Piano, you cannot trick me. Also, but yeah, like the more familiar you are with an instrument, the more you're gonna realize like, oh, they're just taking from other random, unrelated visual spots, and this works if you don't understand the instrument and aren't familiar with it. Then it's like, okay, it's a music movie, but like if you're the more it punishes you more for being familiar with music, like that's I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I guess most people don't care, whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna Greg Turkington this. I'm gonna say it's not a movie. Aren't Democrats trying to out gerrymander the Republicans? As far as I'm aware, Gavin Newsom has responded to the Republican gerrymandering by saying he will democratically, as in people are going to vote on, like in his state, he's going to hold an election where people are going to vote as to whether or not he should also do the same thing and only match the exact amount. So, like, I don't know. If he was being shit, it sounded like it would be more like he just decides to add a billion seats, infinity plus one. Oh my god, that would actually be great. Try to do infinity plus one. But instead he's just doing like, oh, just 5 because that's how much Texas is doing. And it's only happening if they're doing it and it's being voted on. And basically he's doing the high and mighty, like, you know, we're doing this democratically, which is something that Republicans can't do. And I understand it optically, as in like, you know, in a civilized society that's maybe not America, then that makes sense. But like nobody gives a shit in America whether or not you're doing it democratically, as evidenced by the fact that nobody cares that the Republicans are doing it. The Republicans aren't going to suddenly vote Democrat if you're like, oh yeah, we're doing it, but we're doing it democratically. No, the Republicans still aren't going to vote for you. They're not voting for you based on policy. They're not voting for you based on ethics. They're voting for you based on vibes. They're voting for fucking Trump because they think he's literally like related to Jesus and he got permission from God to like touch children, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like your country's fucked. It's in the toilet. Like there's no coming back. It's screwed. But you shouldn't not keep trying. Just like I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a weird. Oh. The second song on the BRB. What's the title of it? I'm trying not to like click and type a bunch to get to the playlist to figure out what it is. Is it Death Grips? All right. Yeah, like 5 out of 10 because it's not a movie, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I'm prepared to be a villain here, because literally, like an iPhone recording of that Wolfpack Madison Square Garden concert was like better in every single way. You know, like that was magical. Um, Black Knight's sword? No way that got claimed. I thought, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Sonics, can you check on your thing whether or not, because you uploaded those things? Can you check whether or not you got claimed for any of the Black Knight sword stuff? It's not that I wasn't a fan of. I guess I'm not a fan of any part of it, but like I mean, like some of the songs are good, and I enjoyed the experience as the songs that I vibed with the most were playing. But like, it just like I don't know, like what. It's difficult to just to see this as anything other than like a supplementary video for fans of the. I don't understand why this gets talked about like it's a movie. Like I get it, it's a concert movie, I get it, but like I don't know. It's fine. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to find exceptional about it. Cafe Romano. Okay, well we'll see if it gets claimed again in the future, because it's only claiming the stream VODs because the recordings of the other things are not. They don't include the BRB music, so we'll see if it gets claimed a second time. Fuck, I love that track. I'm so pissed. Yeah, it's really just gonna rely on Jake. I got claimed on your channel too. Okay, what's the claim set to? Like just I can't monetize it, or they are monetizing it, or blocked, or revenue share? What is the claimant action? Do you know? It says that the video can't be monetized. Okay, yeah, that's maybe I'll remove it. But yeah, I gotta pee first. So BRB.